Over here!
Enough of you, are there? Thanks, Cal.
Get him!
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Whatever that thing is. Say it's their leader.
Kill!
Should have stayed in the path. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks.
Who are you?
Forgive, I did not recognize you. You are Lord Ross. We are archaeologians, tasked thanks to them, and to you.
You call that a mercy? Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the High...
And you think you're...
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your...
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agree to collect your
I see. That is most kind. May the Firebirds...
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Ah, you are
Aye, yeah.
My thanks. I shall study them.
Losses with
No.
But think not only of how...
I thank you if you will permit me to respond. And we of the
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue.
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him
But speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the...
May there indeed.
I'm afraid... And they grow...
We'll fight them. What?
Of course, the longer we avoid facing this, our bet by perhaps,
How could I refuse? I'll go and speak.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor? That's easy.
Everyone round
One
town
of them
saying
swings a sword.
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one. He asked for my aid in putting down the... And he said that...
Then you've come... There are more camps, but we must strike together, and we must strike soon, at as many camps as we can. We can't give this...
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. There'll be no match for us.
Faster! Thanks, Cal. That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers!
All yours, Torgal! You're finished!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid.
No.
No.
What?
The whole... This,
What?
seen someone and when... And it, if he has... I don't know.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to...
But we do...
There's nothing to be sorry for. Look.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born, and you head to the tap. Make Conrad and Natalie remember. They know, Lord.
I'll do it. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I, Lord Underhill.
That's right.
The rumor...
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? In this...
Leniency! He pretended to be one of...
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to...
So what do you propose?
Perhaps. And they will thank...
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own...
You never know.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assumed...
There's still hope.
But...
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. We'll talk some sense.
No. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her practice. And now, I'm for...
Oh, no, we'll be all in...
Trust me, little...
How could the least you can do?
I would not...
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to... I thought you were better than... But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor...
Forget it. Do what you...
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clip. Right then. I have packing to do. I'll bear it in mind.
covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? All yours.
All done?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never... Perhaps... No, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.